Welcome to our first lesson about the scene editor. I've already applied material to my part. I've used chrome plate this time. Next, let's activate the scene editor. It's this icon right here. I'll also open the preview window as well. I'm on the Manager tab of the scene editor, and from here we can select a number of different scenes. These scenes are preset with lighting, environment, etc. And using a scene is obviously quicker than building your own environment. Let's take a look at the next folder, Studio Scenes. Here's a few of the samples. Next are Presentation Scenes. The next folder contains Legacy Scenes, and these are from SOLIDWORKS 2007 and earlier. We've got options like a plain background. We can use a scaled image, a tiled image, bases, etc. Next are environments, showrooms, and studios. Let's take a look at a showroom, say blue dimpled and red tiles. As I mentioned, these scenes are preset with room size, lighting, and so on. Okay, let's return to presentation scenes. I'm going to create a presentation for my model. We'll select a wood floor room. Now let's go to the Room tab. All of the controls on this tab adjust the parameters of the virtual room, its walls, ceiling, and floor. First, we can align our model with a different plane or a different planar face. Since our model was built on the XZ plane, I'm going to use the XZ plane here for my alignment. Next, we can establish the length and the width of the room. Let's change the length to 100 millimeters. Since I've got Preserve Length-Width ratio checked, the width automatically adjusted to the same as the length, 100 millimeters. Let's make the height of our room 100 millimeters as well. Tab to accept. Next, we can set the floor offset, or how far from the floor the model is positioned. Below is floor rotation. Let's leave it at 0 degrees. And let's return the offset to 0 as well. Let's take a look at the Visibility and Appearances section. Here we can specify the visibility and reflectivity of the walls, ceiling, and floor. By the way, in order for the wall to be reflective, it doesn't actually have to be visible. Let's uncheck reflectivity for the ceiling. The preview window is updating, and here's the model minus the ceiling reflectivity. One more thing here. Even though I've got visible checked for all 4 walls on the ceiling and floor, we only see the north and east walls right now. The reason for this is that whatever wall or ceiling faces us becomes transparent for the viewer. We have the ability to edit the appearance of the walls as well. We can adjust a number of additional parameters. We also have the ability to edit the wall's appearance. Here I can select from a number of existing wall styles or adjust the wall appearance in the Property Manager. Let's go to the Surface Finish tab, and we'll select Dimpled, for example. Let's adjust the scale a little bit. And now let's go to the Illumination tab. Select Mirror Illumination Type. And now the north wall has dimples and fully reflects our model. Let's click OK. Let's bring back the Scene Editor dialog window. Apply and close. Let's close the preview window as well. And render our model. Photoworks gives us a status. And the rendering is complete. Now let's go to System Options. And let's go to the Illumination tab. Enable Indirect Illumination is checked. Let's uncheck it, and then Apply and Close. The rendering process is a lot faster if you uncheck this option. Once again, to edit the scene, just right-click on it in the tree and select Edit Scenery, or you can simply double-click on it. This concludes our first lesson about the Scene Editor.